Hello, everyone, and hello, YouTube, and welcome to my review of Funko Fusion. This is something I wanted to do before, and then, I discovered how to record from the actual console itself, which is much more better quality than I had before. Unfortunately, I had to delete that due to bad quality, and then I worked out the technical issues of how to record from the console itself. So thank you for supporting my channel and continue to support my channel. I've always been a gamer, by the way, and I've been gaming since I could probably crawl. Okay, not that long, but I've been gaming for a long time, so it's a big passion of mine. It's something I've been thinking maybe of, making content on YouTube for the last maybe 5 or 6 years. I got more back into it, if that makes sense, at a push. So yeah, this is my preview and my review of Funko Fusion, which is available on PlayStation 5, PlayStation 4, Xbox Series X, Xbox Series S, and I believe a Nintendo Switch as well. And this is such a fun game. It reminds me a lot of the Lego games, but maybe in an adult way. In the universes. There's so many, universes. And here's one of my favorite films, Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. It is such a funny film. It's a great film. If you haven't seen it, go and watch it. But yeah, if you love, films done in a fun sort of way, this game is definitely for you. And it's just so, as I said, very, very fun. And yeah, so you got like Ramona Flowers, and you got Knives and Steve. The detailing on this game is actually insane, and going through the levels, you're like, oh yeah, I know what this part of the scene is if you've seen the film, so it's quite fun. And here is probably one of my favorite films ever. I wouldn't say it's like my favorite film like ever, but it's one of my favorites, which is Hot Fuzz. Very funny film. If you haven't seen it, I would advise you to watch it, because it's a good laugh. And as I said, the little details, so fun. I love how the sign says like, good luck Stanford, and nothing ever happens in Stanford. I can literally quote this film like pretty much all day, but I won't. And I'm running around as Nicholas Angel. I thought it was Angle, played by Simon Pegg's character. And you got Danny, played by Nick Frost. And you got Doris, Murder, as they say, Yarp, Narp. As I say, I could quote this film all day. Nothing but a girl on girl, like Doris says. So yeah, if you want to go on the mission, everyone, you just like go through here, and then you hold down the triangle button or whatever console you're using. I always forget with other consoles, it might be like X on Xbox, and Nintendo Switch don't come at me. I've been always more like a PlayStation fangirl, if you will, but whatever console is, whatever your preference, really, whatever console you enjoy. But for me, it's just, I've just always liked and still like PlayStation, really. But yeah, it's so fun. I like floating down because it's more funner that way. But you can't take the stairs, but it's not as fun. And it's funny, you can like destroy the objects. So yeah, it just makes me laugh that he's got a Japanese peace lily. And then you got like the Umbrella Academy. I don't know much about this. All I know, it's on Netflix, I believe, and Elliot Page is in it. No clue what else is about. Well, some people said, that it's about they have special powers or something. Never really watch it. Don't know a lot about it, to be fair. Sorry about that, guys. And you have like Jurassic World, which is sort of cool, but you know, it was kind of done in Lego games, but it's still fun here as well. If you're a big Jurassic, you know, sort of Park fan, I don't mind it. If I'm honest, I don't mind knowing pretty good character, and I quite like, I believe, is it Ian? I think it's Ian, Dr. Malcolm. Yeah, played by the amazing Jeff Goldblum. I love Jeff Goldblum. I think he's a very good actor. He's funny, actually. Watched him on Top Gear recently, out of content. So yeah, sorry if I know that my phone pinged if it went off for some reason. But yeah, you also got He-Man. I don't know lots about He-Man except for I believe the villain is like Skeletor, and I think I know his catchphrase was like for the power of Grayskull or like the great power of Grayskull. I know it's like an 80s cartoon, very old cartoon. But that's it. I don't know a lot about it. I feel like I should watch He-Man. Maybe it would be my kind of thing, but I don't know. I'm a bit half and half about that one. But yeah. And also, it's so many universes. Like, you've got, like, Battlestar Galactica. No clue. Again. It just looks like a Star Trek knockoff. But it might not be, so... You know, as I said, I have no idea what that is about. It looks like Star Wars and Starship mix. I don't know nothing about it. I'm guessing it would be sci-fi. But that's it. And you've got, like, The Thing. Again, I don't know what The Thing is about. Again, no clue. But yeah, I also quickly will show you that in the missions you can, like, you know, switch characters, like here when you're in the mission with these boxes. Or if you want to, you know, select a totally new character to help you get along, then yeah, you can just go here and then go here. You have to use like, yeah, He-Man sometimes with like some abilities, but I would advise you to like play the whole game, you know, first, because you need certain things, like you need the amplifier, for example, from Scott Pilgrim versus the World and things like that. So yeah, this is a really fun game, a very, very good game, by the way. I'll also be doing probably more game reviews in the future. And yeah, maybe probably more streaming from PlayStation 5, maybe PlayStation 4 as well, coming from that console with the recording and the uploading. I'm not sure like how to, you know, do for like the past consoles like PlayStation 3 and PlayStation 2. I would think about the 3, but I don't know if I can. I might get a camera for that. I might not. I'm not going to make promises I can't keep, guys, because that's not how I roll. And by the way, you can roll. Look, I'm on a roll now. Yeah, you can do that, by the way. You can roll, which is quite fun. And you can, like, just shoot into nothing. But you can shoot, which is quite fun, by the way. So you can shoot, you can roll, yeah, your enemies. So, yeah, please stay tuned for more gaming content, more gameplay. And I will see you on the next one. If I'm not speaking, then you'll probably see me on a clip showing some gameplay. But yeah, take care everyone, and thank you for watching. Bye.